way to work, about halfway there, and I wanted to talk about a topic, sort of more of how I got my start into eating plant-based and the general mentality of, veganism. When I first heard about veganism, I was in 10th grade in high school, and it was a high school health class, and we were learning about, you learn about sex education, nutrition, exercise, everything having to do with health. And we were learning about different ways to eat, different dietary plans, vegetarian, vegan, and which one's healthier. And when I first heard about veganism, wait a minute, no animals, not eating any animals, or no milk, no dairy, no eggs, like, the hell's that? So I thought veganism, when I was in high school, was laughable. Who would do that? Who would do such a stupid thing? And then here I am, what's that now? 10th grade, 16, so maybe 10 or 11 years later. It's happening. It's happened to me. I've changed my mind. I've done pretty much like a 180 on, I've changed my diet and lifestyle to what I thought back then was laughable. And I just think like that kind of transition, that kind of 180-degree turn in one's mentality, whatever it may be, could be diet and lifestyle, could be something else. I think those kind of things are very healthy. I think those things show mental clarity and maturity and just keeping an open mind, I guess. My parents brought me up to keep an open mind about things, and I guess when the opportunity presented itself, with me watching the Forks Over Knives movie, I said, yeah, this sounds like something I want to do. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, for those people who may be watching this, who currently think that veganism is still laughable, I don't know, I just say, like, keep an open mind and try to learn more about it. And if you're not going to learn more about it, at least when you do hear about it, if you have friends or family who may be eating a little differently than you, just listen. I don't think it hurts. And professionally is inevitable, and it's part of life. And I like this chapter in my life. I like this kind of lifestyle. I think I'm developing the best version of me. So if you want to develop the best version of you, I'm not saying that everyone has to become vegan and start eating plant-based and no animal products. Just think critically about your life in general and what you can change to be the happiest you can be, to be the best person, to be the best version of you. There's a lot of not only infighting, but just bickering among people who are plant-based and people who aren't. I see the joke about if there's a vegan in the room, he's gonna let you're gonna know about it, because they're gonna tell you, like, within the first minute of meeting you, oh hey, I'm Ian, I'm vegan. I think it's kind of true, but it's funny. it's kind of true in some situations, and it's made me think about my behaviors in social situations. But my point is, try not to impose on other people too much with your views. Let it come out naturally. Let people inquire. Like if you're at a party or something, or a get together, and all you're loading up on your plate is like potatoes and fruit and vegetables and things like that, and if people comment and ask, hey, where's your meat? Hey, where's your protein? Then you can say, well, I choose not to eat it. And then if they're curious, you can talk more about it. And the same thing goes for people who do still eat meat and animal products. Is like, don't go out of your way to pick on people who just do things a little bit differently. I think of those people as bullies in high school and in middle school. If someone's different, bullies, that person will be singled out and they'll be picked on. And I pull parallels between that and this lifestyle. Oh, you're different, you eat differently than us, and we're gonna pick on you, and we're gonna make fun of you. It doesn't really do anybody any good. It's a lose-lose. So rather than dismissing their lifestyle or picking on them or imposing on others, let the topic of diet come out naturally, and be open-minded and ask questions and agree to disagree, guys. That's a big one, is agree to disagree. It's okay to say, hey, that's cool. It's not what I do, but that's cool. It doesn't make you a bad person if you don't share the same dietary beliefs. I think of diet as right up there with religion and politics. It can be a pretty heated subject. And it could really turn people on or turn people off, but it really doesn't have to. People can have their own beliefs, and you can still, just brush it off. That's not what's important. It really isn't what's important. What's important in life is just developing relationships and being friends, and just living life the way you want to live it. Treat other people the way you would want to be treated, I guess. I know this has been a ramble video, but just some food for thought, things to think about, and things that I've thought about over the last couple years, how I can be a better person, and not try to change them too much to fit the way you want them to be. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.